Hello, Discovering True Health family, and thank you so much for joining me today. Now, as I've shared on previous shows, I was a COVID long hauler for almost 2 years and really struggled with this life-altering chronic illness. At the end of 2021, I was still not doing well, and my lungs at that point had kind of leveled off at 60%. I still had very little energy and was really limited to how much I could do each day. Now, I felt at that point that this may be my new normal, but I was still committed to trying everything I could to get my lungs, health, and immune system functioning well again. My goal for 2022 was to get my health back, and I'm so happy to share that I have, for the most part, achieved that goal thanks to the many incredible guests that I have had on Discovering True Health. So as it's the last few days of the year, I'm going to do a little year recap and share with you the top 6 things that positively impacted my health in 2022. So number 1 on my list was a 40-day wellness program that I ended 2021 with and began 2022 with. It was the 40-day Fresh Start program with Dr. Adiola Mead. She was a naturopathic doctor who is on the show, and I'll post a link below to that show. The 40-day Fresh Start program started with a 14-day detox. We did extensive testing, metabolic blood work, gut microbiome testing. We did my food sensitivity testing. And then based on all the test results, Dr. Mead created an individualized diet plan. I also did 6 weeks of health coaching with her, and as well, there was a health coaching course. So I left the program with a whole lot of knowledge on many aspects of health and wellness. So from Dr. Mead's 40-day program, I completely changed my diet to whole foods, cut out processed foods, and cut out my food sensitivities, which were definitely a game changer. Before the program, I thought I was eating healthy because I wasn't eating certain foods like processed foods or a lot of sugars. But I realized through the course and the education that I wasn't getting enough of the good foods. I wasn't getting enough fats. I wasn't getting enough variety. I wasn't getting enough servings of fruits and vegetables. So now I eat 10 or more species a day of veggies and several fruits. I also drink homemade electrolytes daily and do a green juice daily. I've also improved my sleep hygiene. I'm going to bed earlier, waking up earlier. That's also made a big difference. That's something I've struggled with. And the outcome that I saw from this program, from cutting out my food sensitivities, and changing my diet really helped with reducing inflammation in my body. And I also quickly dropped off all the extra weight I had gained after COVID because I was on steroids for quite a while. And I was also not able to be very active for about 2 years. So that was pretty incredible. And also my energy level improved, and I started feeling much better overall. This was really life-changing for me, and I have continued with all these changes, and they're now part of my lifestyle. So number 2 on the list are exhale lozenges from Zest Wellness. These really changed my life. Before I started taking these lozenges, I was only able to work out about 3 days a week, very light workouts. And I thought I'd never be able to run or do anything strenuous again. And after about a month and a half of taking 2 daily, one day I decided to go for a jog, which was shocking that I had that thought. And I have been doing about 5 days of cardio a week since that day. So these really helped get rid of my inflammation and my lung damage. They contain bioactives that are antioxidants. They support lung health. Scientific studies show they also help boost your immune system and help eat away at lung damage. So these are really incredible. Number 3, Z's CBD oil. So I have been struggling with my sleep for a very long time. I am a night owl, and I really have wanted to shift my sleep over to going to bed earlier and waking earlier for health purposes. And I was having a lot of trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. which majorly impacts health and wellness. So Z's is made by Exact Nature, and it is made with CBD and CBN, which is a cannabinoid used as a sleep aid, and it doesn't have any THC. And this has really helped me get back on track with my sleep. So number 4 is Shilajit. This is by Cultivate Elevate, and they are cold pressed tablets. Shilajit is a superfood that contains more than 84 minerals, and this has really helped increase my energy level and brain function. It's gotten rid of my brain fog, and it's so much better than caffeine. I feel alert and awake and energized and focused all day, and you don't kind of get those crashes like you do with caffeine. It's also rich in fulvic acid, which boosts my immune system. So I'm really loving this food supplement, and it is definitely something that is going to stay in my routine. The number 5 on the list is Dragon's Blood capsules. This is also by Cultivate Elevate, and I had never heard of Dragon's Blood. It is incredible. It's another natural superfood that comes from a resin from the fruit of the Draco tree. It has 3 million plus antioxidants. It's antifungal. It also helps regenerate collagen and tissue and supports skin, blood, and gut flora. So I had an ongoing skin issue on my hand that kind of started after I was detoxing. I had this itchy, red, inflamed, flaky skin patch that I just couldn't get rid of. I tried all the things. And I heard about Dragon's Blood through Cultivate Elevate. I started using it both internally and topically. I would just break open a capsule and mix it with some coconut oil. And I immediately saw changes in my skin after the first application. The redness and inflammation had decreased drastically. And after about a week, it was pretty much healed. So that was really incredible. I decided that I also wanted to try using it as a skin mask for facials. So I've been doing that weekly, which is really incredible. I mix it with my favorite serum, some coconut oil. I massage it on my face. It has a little bit of graininess to it, so it works as an exfoliant as well. And I also had some rosacea on my cheeks from a past facial that was a little too harsh and left me with some skin damage there that had just never gotten better. And this has actually helped reduce the rosacea quite a bit. So I'm really thrilled with this. And this one's also staying in my diet and in my routine. And last but not least, number 6, fresh water pearl capsules. Now, these are also a mineral-dense superfood that I have not heard of before. They're high in calcium, magnesium, selenium, and amino acids. They support hair, skin, eyes, nails, brain function, sleep, and glutathione levels. I also do mix this in with the Dragon's Blood when I do my face masks, and those masks leave my skin glowing. I also take it internally, and I've noticed since I've started taking it that my dreams have been much more vivid, and I'm sleeping deeper than I've slept since I was a child. And I'm not waking up in the middle of the night anymore, which is a big deal. And the Shilajit, Dragon's Blood, and Pearl Powder, they are all from Cultivate Elevate, and I will post links to all of those below. So I just want to say a big thank you for each and every one of my guests on this show. You have all impacted my health in such a positive way, and I would not be where I am health-wise today without each and every one of you. So I'm so grateful for you, for all your wisdom that you've shared. And I hope all of you listening have felt the same way. And I'm also grateful for each and every one of you listening as well for coming along this journey with me. You all mean so much to me. And I just want to wish you all, before I go, a very happy and healthy new year.